Let's just say that the critics have spoken, and they clearly don't like what they are seeing at all. Of course, we're talking about Willow and Drew and the romance that should have never happened. General Hospital fans disgusted by Willow and Drew's sick love story. General Hospital fans have made it pretty clear that they are none too pleased with Willow and Drew's supposedly sick love story. It's so bad that a lot of viewers say that they would rather have Michael Corinthos back so he can do something about it just because they don't want to see the two of them together anymore. Needless to say, the internet certainly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some even commented with, "I can't believe I ever complained about Michael and Willow being together. I will take them back together by a heartbeat than have this foolish affair drag on for months." Willow acted like her and Michael were having issues, were they? He stood by her during cancer, on and off nursing career. I don't understand her saying that. Another critic wrote, "It's not even love to hate for me, it's just hate. IFF them the majority of the time. They have zero chemistry. The acting on both sides leaves a lot to be desired. Didn't realize how much of the heavy lifting Sidwell was doing in the Michael/Willow pairing." General Hospital spoilers. What's next in Port Charles? And then there was this comment as well. Willow did Michael a huge favor for cheating on him. When he gets back, he needs to get full custody, not 50-50ths. It'll be hilarious if he's already working on that now as part of a surprise return story. It's horrible. Carly needs to sue for full custody while Michael is off-screen. Willow shouldn't be allowed to make decisions for a houseplant, let alone children. It goes without saying that GH fans will have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Alexis Davis will get a mysterious Wyndemere invitation. But what does Jen Sidwell really want? Let's discuss the invite that's headed Alexis' way and consider what Sidwell's up to. On March 6, Alexis will receive word that she's being summoned to Spoon Island. Sidwell owns it now, so he'll presumably be the one who pushes Alexis to catch the launch and join him there. Of course, Sidwell may end up being rather vague about why he wants this meeting. Since Sidwell is often a man of mystery, he may simply insist that he has some business that he'd like to discuss. Sidwell may act like he needs Alexis' services as a lawyer and play this up as an urgent matter. However, our predictions hint that Sidwell may have some ulterior motives, especially since he'll want Alexis to come to Wyndemere. After all, Sidwell could just as easily come to Alexis' office or meet her somewhere public like the Metro Court. It may be significant that Sidwell wants to speak with Alexis in the old Cassadine home. In GA's January 21 episode, Sidwell already tried to convince Alexis to visit Wyndemere and see what he'd done with the place. Alexis turned Sidwell down since she has no sentimentality when it comes to the creepy castle. Sidwell already got the Spoon Island title from Alexis, so that's a done deal. Alexis is bound to get curious when Sidwell once again invites her to Spoon Island and seems rather demanding about it. Will alarm bells go off in Alexis' head and make her worry this is a bad idea? Will Alexis let her curiosity get the best of her and lead to her making the trip to Wyndemere anyway? Regardless, Alexis' Cassadine family connection may be of interest to Sidwell. Some fans have even wondered if Sidwell might be a long-lost Cassadine himself, but it's also possible he feels the Cassadines have wronged him in some way. There may be some off-screen backstory that'll ultimately be revealed, so that's worth keeping in mind. Whatever the case, Sidwell bought the former Cassadine estate and will pressure Alexis to visit him there, so she'll definitely have questions about his real agenda. It could relate to Alexis' Cassadine ties. General Hospital spoilers say Sidwell's mysterious invitation will make some waves, so stay tuned for updates on any troubling news ahead for Alexis. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow Corinthos and Isaiah Gannon will form a surprising bond. Could this be a new romantic option after Willow's inevitable Drew Quartermain breakup? Of course, we should point out that Willow's fully under Drew's spell right now. Willow wants to believe Drew's a wonderful man who'd never lie to her, but he's deceiving her about multiple things right now. Willow believed Drew when he falsely claimed Jason Morgan wasn't at his house and refused to back up his brother's alibi. Drew is hiding his previous hookups with Nina Reeves as well, so his secrets are going to backfire eventually. Who will Willow be paired up with after that happens? Could Isaiah be a new romantic possibility for Willow down the road? On March 6, Willow will spend some time getting to know Isaiah a bit better. Since Isaiah and Willow work at the hospital together, it's a good idea for them to get along and become friends. A friendship will indeed form, but there's the possibility for Isaiah and Willow's connection to deepen at some point. Naturally, we can't ignore the fact that Isaiah and Jordan Ashford have been drawn to each other since he first arrived in Port Charles. Jordan and Isaiah are going to deepen their own bond during the March 7 episode, so they're still inching toward a love story. However, there are signs of trouble since Isaiah doesn't like the danger Jordan's putting herself in with all her Jen Sidwell plotting. It could lead to bigger issues sooner or later. Plus, couples tend to come and go anyway on soaps, so it's always wise to think ahead and ponder other potential pairings. Our predictions hint that's exactly what GH writers may be doing by having Isaiah and Willow connect as pals. It could offer a chance at some chemistry testing and set the stage for a friends to lovers arc down the line. A lot of General Hospital fans have been asking the same thing over and over again. Why does Carly Corinthos get so much hate on the show? General Hospital spoilers. This is why Carly is getting so much hate. It seems like when it comes to Carly Corinthos, or even the character's portrayer, Laura Wright, there are a lot of people who either love her or loathe her. There's just no in between. Viewers seem to be annoyed with Carly's antics, or the fact that many General Hospital storylines always revolve around the character. In other words, there's just too much of Carly on the canvas, and not enough of the other characters that also reside in this fictional town of Port Charles. It goes without saying that the internet certainly does have a lot to say about the matter. Some critics even wrote, Carly has been getting a mountain of hate since the 90s, and over the same things, lol. I would honestly be a billionaire if I got $1 every time someone complained about her having shot Tony. Yes, she has hardcore fans, but some of her haters do so with the wrath of their greatest enemies, because some people seem to have a vendetta against both the character and actress, as if they personally know them. Another critic wrote, I have a love/hate relationship with Carly. Most of the hate was in the earlier Carly years. She did some awful stuff. Regardless, I loved Sarah Brown and love Laura Wright as an actress. Nowadays, I mostly love Carly. General Hospital spoilers. What's really going on with Carly? And then there was this comment as well. There's a difference between a character who comes on for a short period to be the hated villain, or a character getting hate due to their current storyline, and a character who gets hated all the time regardless of what they're doing or not doing. Carly has been steadily hated since the 90s. Fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. Watch this space. Tensions between Christina and Molly are no longer just about differing perspectives. They're about survival. Christina's growing disillusionment with the justice system leads her to take matters into her own hands, while Molly remains steadfast in her belief that justice, flawed as it may be, is the only way forward. Their rift deepens as Christina's actions become more reckless, making Molly question how far her sister is willing to go. Christina isn't just abandoning faith in the system, she's creating her own rules. When Molly discovers TJ is in danger, She's horrified to learn that Christina might be involved. Desperate for answers, she digs deeper, only to realize that Christina's choices may have set off a chain of events with devastating consequences. But time is running out. If Christina is truly entangled in TJ's troubles, Molly must decide: expose her sister or risk losing them both to a situation spiraling out of control. The turning point arrives when tragedy strikes. TJ is gone. Overwhelmed with grief, Molly directs her anger at Christina, convinced that one way or another, her sister played a role in his death. Christina, drowning in guilt, questions whether she truly bears responsibility or if she's merely the scapegoat for Molly's pain. Their once close bond shatters as obsession and blame consume them. Their mother, Alexis, soon finds herself caught in the storm. Anonymous threats, eerie phone calls, and a near-fatal accident make it clear someone wants her dead. But why? Is it linked to TJ's death, or has a past enemy resurfaced? As the police struggle to find answers, Christina and Molly are forced into an uneasy alliance. For the first time, Christina and Molly's roles shift. Christina, who never trusted the system, takes it upon herself to hunt down the person responsible for the attack on Alexis, regardless of the risks. Molly, once a firm believer in justice, starts questioning whether the law can truly protect them. As the truth unravels, one thing becomes clear: this isn't just about family drama. It's a fight for survival. If Christina and Molly can't put aside their differences, they may lose more than just their relationship. With revenge and justice hanging in the balance, will they find the real enemy before it's too late? Or will their own battle destroy them first? A war beyond control. The battle between Drew and Curtis has spiraled into an uncontrollable war, one neither man can back down from. What started as a simple power struggle has turned into an obsession for dominance, with devastating stakes. Drew, once a patient businessman, is now willing to do whatever it takes to win. Meanwhile, Curtis, equally determined, realizes his family's stability and Portia's future are at risk. But this war is no longer just between them. Those with real power, Selena and Brad, have handed Drew a dangerous weapon. Information that could destroy Curtis and expose Portia's hidden mistakes. With the evidence in hand, Drew sees an opportunity to gain absolute leverage. If he exposes what Brad and Selena have given him, Curtis will lose not just his reputation, but possibly Portia as well. But Drew underestimates the cost. Selena never gives without expecting something in return. He may think he's in control, but he could soon realize he's just a pawn in her bigger scheme. Curtis fight for survival. Curtis refuses to go down without a fight. If Drew moves against him, Curtis will retaliate with a force Drew isn't prepared for. And with Portia's secret at risk, the consequences will be severe, not just for them, but for Trina as well. Trina, unaware of the looming danger, is on the verge of being pulled into this war. If she learns about Portia's secret or sees her mother in danger, she won't stay silent. But stepping into this fight could put her in Selena's crosshairs. As the battle intensifies, an unexpected player, Kay, gets caught in the crossfire. His deep feelings for Trina make him a vulnerable target, one Selena is quick to exploit. At first, Kay doesn't realize he's a pawn in this game. But when he discovers Trina and Portia are in danger, he refuses to stand by. He begins tracking Selena's moves, unknowingly making himself a target. Selena, always the strategist, sees an opportunity. If she can hurt Kai, she can shake Curtis. If Curtis falters, Portia will crumble, and Drew will be left indebted to her. But what she doesn't anticipate is Kay's unwavering resolve. He may not be powerful, but he is willing to sacrifice everything to protect Trina. One fateful night, Kai confronts Selena's people, determined to shield Trina from danger. Curtis arrives too late. Trina stands frozen, watching Kai collapse, not from fear, but from the shock of his sacrifice. In that moment, Curtis realizes he's been so consumed by his fight with Drew and Selena that he failed to see another battle unfolding, a battle he couldn't have prevented. Kay's death isn't just a tragedy, it's a turning point. It forces Curtis to see the brutal reality. If he doesn't end this war now, more people he loves will pay the price. The aftermath, victory or ruin? Curtis now faces a crucial decision, one that will determine the fate of his family. He must stop Drew and take down Selena. But when the dust settles, will he still be the man he once was? Port Charles is on the verge of an all-out storm, and when it ends, nothing will ever be the same. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.